Hi guys, welcome back to Safi Creates. Thank you for joining me on this video. It's a little different than what I usually do. I am going to show you how I organize and store my molds for resin. I also use some of them for my clay as well. I just make sure I clean them out between either the resin or the clay before I use it on, another thing. So to start out today, I got a couple of new molds. They're up here off camera, but I get all my molds from Temu because they're cheap and they work great. So I haven't had any issue with any of my Temu molds. There was one that it was my fault. I got too anxious and I pulled it out and kind of ripped the mold, but it will still work, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, so what I've done is I've printed out pictures of my various molds, and I did 2 pictures of each. One for my inventory, which I have binder. I hope if I had it the right way. A binder with all my different molds inventory, which we will get to that after I cut these down. So I'm going to start by cutting these all down. I'm going to do it off camera because you don't really need to see me cut paper. And then we're going to put them into the inventory binder. This is my inventory binder for my molds and my dies. But anyway, so since I already have this printed out, I'm going to be cutting these out and pasting them on there. And then I have one to go with the mold, so I know what the mold is. So let me cut these and I'll be back. Alright, so I got them all cut out and I kind of have them in a little bit of an order here. Move them out of the way for a second. Alright, so my first page in my inventory binder is my 3D pieces. So those are all 3D things. So I actually have some 3Ds I want to add. I got the duck there. Now I have a bunny, which I could put the bunny here. And then I guess I can put the octopus and the cat over here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And yeah, I'll eventually reprint these. But right now, to save ink and paper, I'm just going to glue, because I had already printed these out. And then with my inventory ever changing and growing right now, which that's actually going to stop for a little bit. I'm not going to be buying any more molds or anything like that. I do have a couple more coming. I think I ordered a couple more 3D ones. Just 2 more. I used some Temu discounts for it. It's a whale. Not a whale, sorry. It's a dolphin and a seal. Alright, so there's that. Okay. So as you can see, it went from 3D pieces to animals, and then yeah. Anyway, so this is galaxy kind of stuff, which I have one right here. This one does have the hearts on there as well. So it's a little mix. I think I'm gonna put it here. And this isn't Galaxy over here, but it's in. This is like the charm category. I was just trying to group them by what they are. So we'll put that one right there. All right. So next page is cabochons. Okay, so bows. I got some bows I want to add, so I can put one there and cover that up. So add these bows in here. So if I'm making something and I want to make something, I just flip through here and see what molds I have. It's a little easier to flip through a book than it is through molds. Okay, so there's that. Back side is, put it back in here. These are more cabochons charms. Candy. Did not purchase any candy ones. Clouds, nope. Fantasy, nope. Flowers. Okay, I did purchase some turtles. Here, I'll put them. Actually, this is ocean. These are land turtles, so I'm gonna put the land turtles over here. And none of these pictures are mine. They are from the Temu website. It's just easier to do this than to create all of this and take my own pictures. All right. Now that's pets, wings, Halloween, earrings, pendants, frames, and then we go into trays, and then we're into dies. So the next one I have is Easter. So what I'm actually going to do is just take this one out and just put Easter on this side. Because technically Easter is before Halloween. So we're just going to glue Easter on here. And then I have one more. It's like a keychain. It's a bunny, but I think it's an all year round type bunny. So let's see, where do I want to put it? Where does it make sense? Kind of makes sense in 3D because it is a 3D type of thing. I just don't have a spot. Let's see. And I know the dominoes are not 3D, but the domino container is, so I want to keep this together. You know, let's put this here. It kind of goes in with these charms and keychains and stuff. And that's why I really don't want to reprint, because I don't know if this is exactly how I want to store it forever. So, alright. So my binder is set. Okay. So we're gonna start here. So I just added these two ribbon ones in here, and I might already have, it might be able to fit with these other ribbons. So I'm gonna put that aside and come back to that. Let's go ahead and start with these Easter ones, because I know I don't have any Easter ones like this. Oh, wait, I forgot Valentine's Day here. And it looks like I don't have any of my Valentine's Day molds in here yet. So I think I'm gonna just print that one up on its own, because yeah, okay. So I don't have any of those, so I need to make myself a note. Okay, made myself a note. All right, so we're gonna start with these. These can easily just go together, and they can easily go in a bag together. And the other thing is my other Easter mold is the peeps here. Still have like resin all in them. Cat hair. All right. So I think I want to put these together. So maybe I do something like that. Okay. So you're wondering, how do you do this? Okay. So I always like to start off with my scrap cardboard to see if any of these would fit. Look at that. That's perfect. So I don't have to cut anything. I got two that are the same size. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put them in a plastic bag. Mainly because they need to keep their moisture. And also, cardboard sucks out moisture. So I want to make sure that they keep their moisture. And then the cardboard's there to keep them. Yes, I probably really don't need the cardboard for these little ones, but I want to keep them all stored the exact same way. So I just stuck them in this bag I got from Temu. I got like a bunch of them, which I'm almost out. Okay, so I'm gonna get all the air out best I can. Okay, so now I have my molds here, and now they're gonna fit nicely. This is here to keep the form. And usually they want you to put resin in them, but I never do that. I usually just do this. So this keeps my, as you see this, if I stack them, this is eventually just gonna wear down. And I keep it in between the cardboard, it keeps it solid. And then on Amazon I got these pockets. So the little pictures that I printed out. So I'm gonna find my bunnies and my chicks. Okay, so here's my bunnies and my chicks. So I'm just gonna stick them in here. These are gonna overlap a little bit, but that's okay. Just as long as I know they're in there. Then I'm gonna grab my rubber bands, which these are really old rubber bands, so they've been snapping like crazy. rubber doesn't last forever. Okay, now it's ready to be stored. So that's literally all I do, and that's driving me crazy that there's a cat hair in there, but whatever. That's what lint rollers are for, before you use them. So let me show you. Let's do it for one of these. Okay, so these are the bunnies. The bunnies right here. So I got 2 of this one. Ew, I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna wipe that off real quick. Do not know what that is. It's probably just moisture. Anyway, so I'm gonna stack these 2 together because they're the same, like that. And then I'll probably put this one next to it. Okay. So I need cardboard again. All right. Is this thick enough? Yeah, I would say it's thick enough. So what I'm going to do, got my roller. Ugh, sorry. Grab my ruler and I will measure this bunny. It is about a little over 3.5. So I'm going to want to do, I usually do this in my living room on the floor. It's a lot easier, more space. Okay, so I said I'm going to do 4. So I'm going to cut that nasty part off. And I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to do it again up here. Because I need a front and a back. So I'm just going to take my bunnies here just to make sure. Okay. And then I'm going to take it on a cutting board and cut it. Actually, I think I might just take my scissors and cut this one. Usually I take a straight edge with my cutting board and cut them, but not enough room here. Alright, so here's my bunnies. So I need out of the smaller bags. All I have are these ginormous bags. So I have this ginormous bag, and then I have this one. I've used all my smaller ones. Okay. So I'm just gonna stick these guys in the bag. Get all the air out. So this is one that has these. So these are gonna fall over time. Okay, still got air in here. Like I said, I want to make sure there's no. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna take my cardboard, stick it in the other cardboard, like so. And then I need my sleeves. So here are the sleeves. They're index card pockets. And you ask, well, this is bigger than the cardboard. Happens. So I usually just wrap it around like so. And then I'll put my bunnies inside. Can't push that down. And with square ones, I usually do both sides, especially the ones that have this. I usually do it like that. So there you have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all the rest of these, and then I will be back to show you me putting them away and how I store them. Okay, so my resin area is a little messy. I got some stuff to clean up, and I can't put away my heart molds until I clean them out. So I'm gonna go back over there. So these are my smaller molds. Kind of wanted to keep them all together. As you can see, like here's one. This one has the masks in it. That's them right there. Flowers, leaves. So I kind of kept them like categorized. So this actually goes down here. This is my frames. This is Holiday 3D. So see, it goes up there. And then over here, I have the other 3Ds. This is going to be all my nature, charms, all the various charms, all are in here. I haven't labeled them yet. This used to be in my kitchen. And then this one is like pendants, wings. This is just basically overflow from that one. So this one actually goes here. And then, okay, so that was that one. Like the two charmed ones. And then this one is like moons, stars, clouds, anything related to that. And then I also put my wind chimes ones in there as well. And then on top of that, which I need to reorganize, but on top of that, so then on top of this is like my glitters and my sequins and stuff, and some plastic sticks, these mini bags for my minis, like my earring molds, and then my divider cups are in there, but I'm actually redoing that one. They're actually going to be on this once I do that. And I'm actually taking all my big sequins out of here. And I'm putting my big sequins in these little cups from the Dollar Tree. You get 10 for $1.25. And they actually hold the sequins pretty well for the big ones. Before I was using like 2 or 3 of these smaller ones just to hold this, whereas one it's just holding it. And these are actually the bigger sequins are actually going to go back into my craft room and be used for paper projects. And that's really how I have that. My resin area is a little messy right now. I need to clean that up. Let me clean it up real quick and then I will share my desk. Okay, it's not fully cleaned. It's gonna take me a bit to clean all this up, but anyway, I have over here I have my UV resin dyes that I got for Christmas from my mom. Haven't tried them out yet, so I'm excited to do that. I got myself a dollar store scraper. It actually helps with like scraping these resin pieces off. I know, weird, right? No, so I do that. Anyway, these aren't gonna stay here. I just haven't put them away yet because I still haven't done that. And then here's my other inks, my alcohol inks, my metallics, my opaque inks that way. I don't even know what this one is. It came with the resin that I purchased like years ago. And then I have this little thing from Temu with my rubber gloves in it. It was broken, and so I just super glued it back together because they were going to make me send it back, and I didn't want to wait for that. And this is all the stuff I need to clean and put away. But if these aren't on here, just clean this off. So this is my resin area. I have my heat mat, and then under the heat mat I have my level that I got from Temu. I wish it was a little bigger, but this is apparently the size that they make. So there's that, and then my whole table is covered with a bunch of different silicone mats just to keep it all together. And then the other side over there is messy. It's not organized. But it will be eventually organized with these little containers. They have my overflow of resin pieces that I made. Sorry, before I close out the video, this is my resin cart. It needs a little bit more organization. Kind of got a little messed up. But anyway, it's got my toothpicks, my little stirrers, my medicine cups, my UV resin thing. I have these I haven't used yet. These powders, little things here, markers, and then it also has like my mini molds on there. So those are my minis. And then this is all my mica powders, my overflow of gloves, all my I don't know what they're called, like glitter and stuff. And then UV, my silicone mold to make my own molds, and then some epoxy resin that I'm trying to use up. And I think that will be it for the video. Thank you all for watching, and if you guys have any tips, tricks, and organization, I would love to hear it. Leave it in a comment below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks guys, bye, have a good one.